What's up, YouTube? So, for today's topic, I'm gonna talk about the importance of showing gratitude and having gratitude when it comes to life, right? So, um, again, this video topic, um, well, what I realized that like in life, and of course you guys already know this, but I'm just repeating myself in a way. But I'm using my own words, I guess, my own experiences. But when it comes to life, obviously, and obviously I'm still young, so I have a lot to experience. Of course, we all do, right? But like, what I've learned so far from life is like, of course, yes, you have to have gratitude. You have to be thankful in life. That's one of the problems I need to remind myself because, like, yes, you can always be in the worst position, but like, no matter what you try, no matter what you do, like again, someone may always have it worse. I'm not saying bypass your problems, bypass your setbacks, your bullshit circumstances that fucking sucks, which I understand, but like, just list the things you are grateful for, and like, if you could do that, man, you're pretty much you're gonna skyrocket. Like you're gonna advance. You're gonna do so well compared to others because. I mean, let's face it. Yes, life. It's so easy to be negative. It's so easy to have that negative mindset. Rightfully so, because this world is so corrupt. There's so much bad shit that goes around this world. There's a lot of shit we don't want to do, but we have to do right. It's alright though. But you know, okay, what's better, what's worse, having a more positive outlook in life or a more negative outlook in life? Because it's not proven, but most people they don't really like a negative person, this and that. It depends how you use negative. You use negative in a positive way, but like if you're to meet someone you haven't met and like they're showing you they're so negative, this and that, of course you wouldn't like that, right? So, of course, it's always good to be positive. It's always good to have that positive mindset, because it's gonna open a lot of doors too. Because when you have a lot of gratitude, when you have a lot of positivity to share the world, or like just be thankful where you're at, it's gonna open more opportunities, more doors. Because now the possibilities, doors are so endless. Like there's so many opportunities you could look forward to when it comes to your life. Because for example, let's use an example, right? I'm thankful the fact that I have arms and legs. I'm thankful the fact that I could walk, I could run, I could work out. And you know what that means? That means you're gonna start working out. You're gonna start appreciating your fitness more because some people they're born, or some people don't have limbs, arms, or legs like that. And the fact that you have arms and legs, then that means like you have full range of motion. You can work out whenever you want, whenever you want. So there's no excuse for you to like be out of shape. And I understand other circumstances may happen. Or let's use a different example, right? Like say for example, either you were born or like a life situation happened to the point where now you're in wheelchairs, or like now that you don't have arms or legs, right? Or you're missing some type of body part, some like an arm or leg or something, right? But hey, like at least you're still alive. At least you still have a conscience. At least you can still think for yourself, right? And that could be a good thing. And you could turn your pain into motivation. You could look at like you can inspire a lot of people based on your circumstances by having to experience not having certain like body parts to fucking like to to help you in your day-to-day activities. You can use it as motivation. You can gain a lot of people are gonna know you. You're known for like overcoming setbacks and failures and bullshit, right? And like it will set you up for a lot of open doors. And you see how like a lot of opportunities will open up for you. You see how you have more of a purpose. So like it's all about gratitude. It's all about you gotta find. You could be anything. I don't care. Like, well, I'm not saying I don't care, but like I know life bullshit. Life could suck, but like any situation to um where like life is just not being not fair. Just try to write down a list of what you're thankful for, the type of shit you have gratitude for. It's gonna help you out a lot. And it's gonna make you feel better. This is gonna make you do better. Always be thankful because like again, you can always be in the worst position. Someone always has it worse. And I'm not saying bypass your problems. Yes, your problems do matter. You do matter. Your pain does matter. So why not just utilize your pain, utilize the shit you had to experience, all the negative shit to your advantage. That's another thing about having gratitude and being positive too. Like, instead of like not like let's say for example, you're not thankful for where you're at in life. You're not counting your blessings. You're not counting the people, the situations, the materials you have, right? So what's gonna happen is that like you're not gonna use it to help you grow because you're bypassing it, you're ignoring it because you're viewing every single thing in a negative way. Versus if you have a lot of gratitude, if you look at everything in a positive way, if you're thankful for where you're at, for what you do have, You can use every small thing and anything possible to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? For example, right? Let's say you work let's say you work a job that's not paying you ideally. Let's say a minimum wage job, like $15 an hour, right? 15, right? Um, if you have a positive and you have gratitude, what you could do is like, okay, yes, I'm not getting paid what I want, but instead, hey, at least I have a job. At least I could at least I could pay enough money to get by, or like I could start my own business with the money I'm making, or I could save up, eventually buy a car, or I could save up, keep saving, and then next thing you know, I could utilize the resources I buy, such as print paper, so like I could apply for resume, or I could save them by computer, so I could apply for more jobs that pay well with better hours, that I'm a better fit. But you see how like that opens you more opportunities, right? Or like if you're getting paid, hey, I mean you could buy some clothes here and there. You could buy some like um, some hygiene products, so you look better, so like you smell better, and you know they say when you look good, you play good. So like it's shit like that, where like he can save money to start up your business, and then as time goes on, all the shit I mentioned, you could utilize all of that to your advantage. You know, and that's how you gotta utilize your gratitude pretty much. Use gratitude to your advantage, because I know you guys hear this a lot, like there's opportunities everywhere. I know that gets annoying, but it's true though. There's opportunities everywhere. You just gotta look for them, you know? You can make a YouTube video, you can start your own business, you can learn about business, you could like showcase your talents, this and that, you know. And yes, money is important, this and that, but like you can be widely known, you can build connections. The more people know you, the more it's easier for you to have success, the more it's easier for you to set you up for success. So that's how you gotta, you know, be thankful. Like that's how you gotta utilize your gratitude. You know, that's how you gotta do it. You know. What else? Versus if you look at shit in a bad. Well, but hang on. So let me use that one example I mentioned. When you look at shit from a positive viewpoint, right? So let's say, for example, you work at a job, right? But you don't like the pay, but at least you're getting paid. At least you're getting paid minimum wage. So what you could do is you could save up. You could buy a computer. You could buy a laptop. You could save them and buy like a printer. Save them, buy ink. Save up and buy like plain pieces of paper, and bam, you have enough paper to apply for better jobs. Or now that you bought and save up for a computer or laptop, bam, now you can apply for better jobs, and like you can use that money to buy like nice interview clothes, so like you look presentable, nice haircuts, this and that, you know. Or you can save up buy a car, not the car you want, but at least a car that will take you from point A to point B, because you get paid in minimum wage, of course, you know. So it's something, you know. It's a lot. Like if you're working at that job you don't want to like, at least it's something, you know. It's better than not having a job or not getting paid at all. You know what I'm saying? It's better to be put in that situation, you know. Or let's say you're jobless, right? Well, hey, no worries, because at the end of the day, that means you have more time for yourself. You have more time to self-reflect. You have more time to know more about yourself, and you have more, I guess, freedom for yourself to think for yourself, to know what you like, what you don't like, to learn more about yourself. You just got to utilize your time properly, and you could research anything you want. You can do whatever you want, you know. So you see how there's a positive side to it by not having a job. So it depends how you. Again, life is all about perspectives. It's all about how you look at life, you know. Yes, life is painful. Yes, life is very negative. It's very like corrupt. There's a lot of crazy, dumb, stupid shit that goes on around this world. Yes, I'm aware life is unfair. I get it. But what I'm saying is, at least try something. At least it's something, you know. It's better than not. It's better than just giving up and quitting in life, you know. So it's always good to be positive. It's always good to have that positive mindset, because it's better than nothing. And it's always good to be positive. And it's always good to be respectful to people. It's always good to share that energy to people, you know. It's always good to make people feel better, you know. And that's how you got to look at it, you know. Because it doesn't hurt to be kind to people. And me personally, I feel like you can create a lot of good karma for yourself. You can create a lot of good habits for yourself if you're very polite, if you're very nice to people. So not in a manipulative way, not in a people pleasing way, but it's just a good idea to treat people with respect, to like show people that you care about them. And that's one thing about this world, like show people you care about them, you know. Because like, yes, this world, it may seem heartless, just the fact that we have a money system, that we're not getting paid the right amounts of money. But so of course automatically life is going to be heartless. I mean, life's going to be colder like that, because all the wars and battles goes on, all the chaos, the violence that goes around this world. things we don't know, all people protesting this and that. So like all the injustices that goes around this world. So it's always good to show people you care. At least show them you give a fuck. At least fake it or pretend it, you know, because if you show people that you care, or if you're around people that care about you, you know how amazing that makes you feel when you know that there are people that actually care about you, that actually give a fuck about you, that actually check up on you, that check how you're doing, what you're doing. Even if you guys don't get along, even if you guys don't see eye to eye, just the fact that they check up on you, just the fact that they're concerned about you, it's a good feeling, right? I know if you're watching this, you've all experienced at least one person, if not family members and not friends, at least one person we know that they'll check up on us here and there. We always have that one person that really do care about us and that want to see us succeed and strive. You know, we always have that one person. So, you know, and like I said, like it feels good. You feel amazing. You feel loved. You feel like you matter. So why not spread that same energy to other people? You know, it can be anything. It could be at your workplace. It could be at your job. It could be your family members, your friends, your colleagues, your co-workers, your acquaintances, your business partners, people online even, you know, people you get along online, you know, it could be anyone. Just show any platform, any situation you are in life, always show them that you care about that. You care about them, that you give a fuck about them, you know? And that's how you gotta look at shit. That's how you gotta look at things, you know what I'm saying? So that's another thing to look at it. Versus when you look at shit from a negative way, because if you constantly have a negative mindset, now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like to bypass your negative emotions, to like be all happy, this and that, all new age and shit. No, I'm not saying that. Obviously, if you're watching this, you're a smart person, you're a smart male, you're a smart female, you're a smart guy, you're a smart woman. You know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm not saying bypass your negative emotions, because again, feeling anger, feeling negativity, holding grudges, all that, it is healthy. You know, it's always healthy to express your emotions, but you know, it's always better to control your emotions. Don't let your emotions control you. You know what I'm saying? But like, let's just say like, let's say your life is falling apart. Nothing seems to be going right, right? And it's like, damn, you just fed up and you just annoyed with that, right? But what you can do is like, one, if you have a negative mindset, what's that gonna do? And you can use negativity in a positive and negative way. I will get that later time in this video, but I'm talking about using your negativity in a negative way that's harming you. You're already rock bottom. Things aren't going your way. What you like, the worst thing you could do is like get mad, start fights, say fuck everyone, or fuck you guys, fuck this world, this and that. Which it is healthy to express your anger, but you just can't let your anger control you to the point where you're harming other people, or like you're making your situation worse. You know, versus you can use your negativity in a good way. Let's say, for example, if life is giving you shit, if people are disrespecting you left and right, people for some reason like you can't manifest or you can't attract a lot of blessings or good shit into your life, like money, friends, you know, or romantic partners. It can be anything, a house, get along with your family members, starting a family, your wife, your husband is not treating you right. It can be any situation. What you can do, if you do want to use negativity in a good way, what you can do is, okay, be like, all right, no, fuck this, fuck that, fuck everyone, fuck this whole world. I'm not gonna let this world fuck me up. What I'm gonna do is, you know, I'm gonna put my fucking head down, and it's gonna be me against the fucking world. It's gonna be me against society. It's gonna be me against fucking everyone. Not in a way where you're harming people, but in a way where you're gonna use all that negativity, all these setbacks, all these failures, all these painful fucking experiences and events to your fucking advantage, to your motivation. If you could do that, you'll be the most unstoppable fucking person in the world. You can be the most self-motivated person in the world. You don't need someone to tell you when to get up, what to do, when to do that, when to do this and that, when to work out, this and that, when to better your life pretty much. Because you got that drive in you. You got that fire inside you. You got that determination. You got that persistence because you experience what it's like to experience rock bottom. And if you're versus someone who has experienced these type of situations, you pretty much have the edge over that person. At least you have the wisdom and you have the knowledge over these people. You know, it depends how you utilize your wisdom, your experiences, your bullshit to your advantage. That's how you gotta utilize it. You know what I'm saying? So like, for example, like I said before, like if life is just knocking you down, if people are disrespecting you, people aren't treating you right, you keep experiencing a lot of disrespect, a lot of bullshit. You're experiencing a lot of like financial problems. Your car broke down, or like you got fired from your job, your wife left you, your girlfriend left you, your husband left you, your boyfriend left you, this and that. Your family members are blaming you for everything for no fucking reason. You can put your head down and be like, you know what? All right, fuck all this. I'm gonna put my head down. I'm gonna go ham. It's gonna be me against the whole fucking world, and I'm gonna come up to the top. One is gonna give you purpose in life, because what's a better purpose than hitting rock bottom, right? And you have nowhere to go but up, and no one, and you have everyone that doesn't believe in you. That's, well, one, I don't believe that, because if no one's believing you, then that means they're not too focused on you to begin with, and two, these people don't matter. Just the fact that they're not you, just the fact that they don't view you as becoming successful, these people are irrelevant. They don't fucking matter. They really don't. You can use these people to your motivation, but at the same time, yes, they are relevant to the point where you can use these people to your advantage, but not realistically, but like, don't worry about what people think about you, because they're irrelevant. At the end of the day, you got you. You know what drives you. You know what you want out of life. You know how to follow your heart. No, you may not have all the answers, but at the end of the day, you're you. So, and you're gonna keep living life, you're gonna keep experiencing life, and you're gonna keep having eventually. You're gonna know what you want to do. You're gonna have that drive. No one controls your work ethic. No one controls your drive. You control your heart. You control your heart's desires. You control what you want to do in life. So why not utilize your emotions to your advantage, and to help benefit you and other people? You know, and that's what life is all about, man. Well, it's one of the reasons why life is all about. It's about finding any fucked up situation to your benefit. You gotta find any life situation to your advantage. You gotta find any fucking experience that you think like is not gonna work out to your advantage. You pretty much have to find everything to your purpose. I hope I'm making sense. Like, I know I'm all over the place, this and that, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just all over the place. Like, my mind, like, my body, my mouth can't keep up with my mind, but I hope you know what I'm saying. Basically, turn any situation to your advantage and find a purpose behind it. Especially if you feel like you don't have a purpose life, or if you feel like life seems meaningless, or you feel very bored and dull. Well, here's some motivation, here's some drive for that. You know, just the fact that you feel like life seems meaningless, life seems boring, you seem like there's no point in living life. That in itself could be your purpose, to the point where your goal is to find a purpose behind that. Your goal is to discover yourself. That's how you turn your life around, because that's the fact that you feel like meaningless, that life seems pointless. Just the fact that you feel all these emotions, that in itself automatically means you have a fucking purpose. You know why? Because that means when you're put in that situation, that means you have the fucking drive, and you have this self-awareness to the point that this life ain't shit. So why not create or do something in life that's gonna be above average, that's gonna be unique, that's going to be amazing, or at least you have a purpose to the point where now your goal as a human being experiencing a lot of pointless shit is to make your life meaningful, is to make your life have even more of a purpose, or to have your life making your life having meaning. You know, I hope this makes sense. Like, turning nothing into something, pretty much. You know, and that should be my opinion. That's motivating that's motivating enough. You know, just the fact that you view life pointless, but like, just the fact that you think life is pointless, so now you're gonna utilize it to your advantage, and now your goal is to find meaning into your life because you feel like life is pointless. You know, I know I'm repeating myself, but that's the shit. You could literally turn anything. You could turn any life situation, any life event to your advantage. You could turn any life situation. You give any situation purpose. You know, it all depends on your mind. I know it's easier said than done. Obviously, seek professional help. Just check your mental health, this and that. I'm not saying like, oh, if you're experiencing depression or if you're experiencing like low emotions, I'm not telling you to bypass it and to find a purpose behind that. No, like, obviously seek therapy help if it gets too much. But what I'm saying, that like, if you know like you could overcome it, that little voice in your head saying that you could overcome it, then you can do it. You know, it's easier said than done. It's not gonna happen overnight. It could happen overnight, but you know, don't rush into situations. Like, you can do whatever you want. Like, you could even that, but like, you could literally force into greatness. You could force making money. You could force to like getting shit done. That's where you get your masculine energy, or like if you're a female, I guess that's where you get you're not even masculine energy, but like just you fucking like you're ready to kick ass. That warrior spirit to the point where, you know what, I'm not gonna let life happen to me. I'm not gonna wait for shit. I'm going to make shit happen. If it means I gotta force shit to happen, if it means I gotta attack, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. You know. For example, for a job, like you're applying for like 5 jobs, right? And now, yes, you're motivated. Yes, you took action because you want to change your life, which is a good thing. Now, let's say you're waiting this and that and this and that. Now, you decide not to apply for any more jobs. So you're just chilling, you're working out, you're doing what you got to do. But let's say, for example, you get so fucking angry, you get so fucking fed up, you're like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not going to apply for 5 jobs. I'm going to apply for fucking 20 jobs. Now, fuck that. I'm going to apply for 40 fucking jobs. Not in a month, but in one fucking day. That's my goal. Because I want to make shit happen. I want to make money now. I'm going to do whatever the fuck it takes. Or when you're trying to lose weight, right? You know how these certain workout programs where you got to run a certain amount of time, you got to lift weights a certain amount of time. What if you get fed up, right? Yes, you're seeing results, but what if you get fed up? You're like, you know what? I want to lose all this weight overnight or in a couple weeks. Fuck this shit. Instead of running 1 mile per week per day, I'm gonna run 4 fucking miles per day. Fuck that. I'm gonna increase it to 6 miles per day. After I'm done running in the fucking morning outside, during the nighttime, I'm gonna go to the gym and run in a fucking treadmill. Or if you don't have access to a gym, I'm gonna get fucking jump rope and I'm gonna keep doing cardio work inside the house because I'm so fed up with being overweight. I'm trying to lose this fucking weight. I'm trying to tone up right fucking now. I want shit done now. Sometimes in life you have to force shit to happen. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. Where like you gotta, I think the proper word for it is attack. Sometimes you have to attack life. You gotta like go full force. You gotta go on offense and just attack life. Put your head down, be aggressive, and attack life. If you guys play sports, if you're a football player, if you're like a running back, you gotta run, you gotta attack, you gotta score with the ball. You gotta force to get that touchdown. If you play basketball, you can't be too passive. You gotta be more aggressive and you gotta attack the rim. You gotta be more aggressive when it comes to offense so you can get your points. You gotta be more aggressive when it comes to defense. And that's a lot similar to life. You have to be aggressive. You have to go full forward, put your head down, and you gotta attack. Sometimes it is necessary to attack and go full force. You have to go 110% until your body just can't take it. And like not only that, but of course be safe. You know what I'm saying? It could be for any situation. What was I gonna say? Because sometimes life, it requires you to attack. You know, sometimes I'm sure you watch it, you get fed up with life. You want results right now, and you're tired of waiting. So sometimes you gotta force it. You know, I'm not saying it's gonna work all the time, but sometimes in certain situations it is necessary. Now, of course, I don't mean it in a negative way where like I want money, I'm gonna rob a bank. Fuck all this. I'm robbing a bank now. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that like, okay, fuck this. I'm gonna make money right now. Fuck this. You know what? I'm gonna start 3 businesses, I'm gonna start 4 businesses, or I'm gonna start 1 business in general, and I'm gonna go fucking hard. I'm gonna sacrifice my time so I can create that business while I'm working a job, a full-time job, a part-time job, this and that. Or if I'm working a part-time job, you know what, fuck that, I want 2 jobs, I'm gonna make more money, so I'm gonna keep applying for another part-time job, you know? And that's how you gotta look at it, you know? It could be for any life situation. You just gotta utilize it to your own advantage, to your own benefit, pretty much. And yeah, again, I could go more into detail, but I'm kind of tired. But yeah, pretty much that's what you gotta do. You just gotta attack life. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know, it all depends how you view life. You know, so it is what it is. And again, so moral of this video, I guess, is kind of random, but like, find purpose behind anything. You have to look around and find purpose behind meaning. If you're feeling low, if you're feeling like drained or like life is meaningless, life is pointless, try to find that one purpose. Just the fact that you feel depressed, just the fact that you feel low, just the fact that you're feeling those feelings, combat that and fucking like find a meaning behind that, find a purpose behind that. It can be anything. Just the fact that you feel those feelings, now pretty much your life's mission, or at least from this moment, your goal is to fucking overcome and rise above the feelings of numbness, the feelings of depression, the feeling of feeling low about yourself. Rise, overcome that shit. Fuck that shit up. Beat that shit. Look life in the eye and whoop that life's ass. That life ain't got shit on you. All these feelings, they ain't got shit on you. You're better than this. You're better than that. Go fucking hard. You have no idea how fucking strong you are. The power of the human spirit is extremely fucking powerful. Keep kicking ass. Keep, like, life can't really knock you down. Sometimes you gotta be like, bro, that's all you got, life? Come on, that's all you got? Like, life ain't got shit on you, man. Life ain't got shit on you. Just the fact that you're alive, just the fact that you could move your body, this and that, you know, just the fact that you're self-aware, you have a conscience, life can't fuck with you like that. And I don't care what age you are, you still got time. But take initiative. Take action. Yes, it's gonna suck, but just the fact that but this is why you gotta build that inner strength. You gotta have that self motivation. You gotta have that fire, you know. And like I said before, you have to attack life at aggression mode. People may not agree, but like sometimes you have to do that. You have to be aggressive. You have to put your head down and say fuck it. You know, even though there's no guarantees, even though there's unknown situations, sometimes shit might not happen. You gotta say fuck it. You know, you gotta say fuck it. You know, I'll put my head down and no matter what circumstance, I am going to get shit done. And if it doesn't work, I'm gonna die trying, or I will get some type of result. But I could look back and say, yes, I put in my effort, I put 110%, and I did work my fucking ass off. And that's how you gotta look at when it comes to life. You know, sometimes you have to be aggressive. Why not do that shit all the time? You know. So again, that's the moral of the story. Just, you know, have gratitude. Kick life in the ass and do what you gotta do. You know, be thankful. And you can always be put in a worse situation, but like, heal yourself, self-motivate yourself, take care of your mental health, take care of your physical health, you know, take care of your body, and like, be thankful of life. Yes, life may be sucky, yes, life may be a lot of bullshit, a lot of dumb shit may happen to you. You may experience a lot of stupid shit, but at the end of the day, man, you still got the human spirit. At the end of the day, you still got a conscience. So like, you are destined for greatness. You do have a purpose, and you do fucking matter. Just the fact that you're alive, you do so fucking matter. It's obvious. Just the fact that you're still alive. Just the fact that like you can move. You see me moving? Yes, you can move too. You fucking matter. That means you automatically have a purpose. Like, any situation you've been in, you could change a person's life. 1, 2, it don't matter. You're still alive. You still have a purpose. So get up, get out there, and be thankful that you're still alive. Be thankful you have your self-awareness. People do care about you. I care about you. I give a fuck about you. People give a fuck about you. God gives a fuck about you. Why not look life in the eye and kick his ass, you know? And have faith in the Most High. If you believe in God, believe in God. If you believe in Jesus, believe in Jesus. If not, believe in a higher power, or believe in the human spirit, because you are the human spirit and you are powerful beyond fucking measure. Keep kicking ass and do what you got to do, and be aggressive. And that's all I got to say. I'm out. Good luck. Peace.